Hello, aspirants. Welcome to today's UPSC Current Affairs briefing for 23 February 2026. In this session, we will cover the most important national and international developments relevant for prelims and mains examination. Let us begin. India and the United States have postponed their interim bilateral trade discussions. This follows the United States Supreme Court striking down the authority to impose country-specific reciprocal tariffs under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. Following the ruling, a temporary blanket global surcharge of 10% has been imposed for 150 days, with a possible increase to 15% under Section 122 of the Trade Act. Both sides have decided to reschedule negotiations after evaluating the legal implications. Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, during his visit to India, called for countries affected by tariff measures to form negotiating blocs. He stated that smaller countries negotiating individually often face disadvantages. India and Brazil are among the nations facing high tariff duties. President Lula emphasized collective engagement by the Global South. In internal security developments, senior CPI Maoist leader Tipiri Tirupati, also known as Devji, surrendered before Telangana police along with other cadres. Officials described the surrender as a significant development in anti-Maoist operations. The Union government has set March 2026 as the deadline to eliminate armed insurgency. In Jammu and Kashmir, 3 Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists were killed in an encounter in Kishtwar district. Security forces conducted a cordon and search operation, and investigations are ongoing. Moving to the economy, high-frequency indicators suggest moderation in India's third quarter GDP growth. Electricity demand contracted slightly. Steel consumption growth slowed. However, cement production increased significantly. Two-wheeler and domestic passenger vehicle sales recorded strong growth. Official GDP data will be released shortly using the revised base year of 2022-23. IDFC First Bank detected a fraud of approximately 590 crore rupees at its Chandigarh branch related to accounts linked to the Haryana government. Apple's manufacturing ecosystem in India has generated more than 2.5 lakh direct jobs since the launch of the Production-Linked Incentive Scheme in 2021. Under the 10,372 crore rupees IndiaAI mission, multiple Indigenous large language models were launched during the AI Impact Summit in New Delhi. The New Delhi Declaration emphasized democratizing access to artificial intelligence infrastructure. Industry representatives have raised concerns regarding proposals to shorten compliance timelines under the Digital Personal Data Protection Act from 18 months to 12 months. According to data obtained through a Right to Information query, around 200 big cats have been poached over the past 20 years, with central India emerging as a significant region of concern. NHPC will expedite desilting operations at the Salal Dam in Jammu and Kashmir to address sediment accumulation affecting hydropower generation. In Delhi, 14 people were injured after an LPG cylinder exploded during firefighting operations at a residential building. In Jharkhand, an FIR was registered against the leader of opposition for alleged violation of the Model Code of Conduct. The Karnataka government is examining the possibility of restricting mobile phone usage by children below the age of 16. Delhi's Mahila parks continue to function as women-only public spaces despite maintenance challenges. These were the key developments for today. Revise the following priority areas: India-US tariff developments, global South trade coordination, Maoist surrender in Telangana, Quarter 3 GDP indicators, and IndiaAI mission updates. Thank you for watching. Stay consistent in your preparation. See you in the next session.